and I was pretty much devastated.
After waiting more than 3 years in pain, Hetty Peterson's knee surgery was canceled.
I've been waiting for so long, and so I went home, and I was in tears.
An example of the growing impact the fourth wave is having on non-COVID patients in Alberta.
Most of the operating rooms have been used for surge beds. Recovery rooms have been used for surge beds. I've also read that orthopedic surgeons have been asked to step in.
Staff on the front lines are preparing for the moment beds run out, revisiting protocols for choosing who gets intensive care and who is left to die.
We're broken. We are tired. We cannot believe that we've gotten here. And next week we're going to be doing a lot of socialization and education of the triage protocol, and even just saying those words out loud and talking about those with our colleagues seems so surreal.
It's led to a plea from union leaders urging the province to get help from the federal government and bring in the military.
We are in a crisis, an unprecedented crisis, a looming collapse of the healthcare system.
In response, the province says the military and Red Cross would have limited ability to provide clinical resources, but if their assistance is needed, they will make a request. All this amid continued protests against the moves the Alberta government is taking.
They're screwing us square into the ground with these vaccine passports, and they're separating us. This isn't what Canada's about.
Starting tomorrow, Albertans will be required to show proof of vaccination or a negative COVID test for many businesses and events. Part of the province's new measures to stop this latest surge. But even if they work, hospitals expect to feel the impact of this wave for weeks. Renee Filipponi, CBC News, Vancouver.
Dr. Stephanie Cooper made an urgent plea for 50 oxygen monitors for pregnant COVID patients, adding, way out of my league here, as we all are. Dr. Jason Weatherald answered the call.
And when I saw it, I was just really sort of astonished by it that, it had come to that point.
After dropping off 10 of the monitors, he thought he'd gotten a parking ticket.
But then I looked at what was underneath my windshield wiper, and it was a note from a high school student, just writing that, that they appreciate all the work that we're doing as healthcare workers. And it caught me a little bit off guard. And I just thought it was a really nice act of kindness that I thought we should share to our colleagues and to everybody else that's going through this right now.
A sign the dedication of doctors and nurses is not going unnoticed.